Good morning, comic fans. You're with the Comic Pusher at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. You know what? Good morning, Steve Fisher. Thank you so much for joining us. We have a little lag, I think. I'm not certain. What I see on the screen is a lag from how I'm actually speaking. So I don't know if anybody else is getting a lag or something like that. If you are, let me know. Hey, Chuck at Comics List. Good morning. Good to see everybody. Thank you so much for joining us this morning on this ridiculously cold morning in Florida. It dropped down to the 30s last night. Our temperature high today is only going to be 59. I know that sounds the people up north are going, oh, boo-hoo. That's not cold. But for us, it'd be like, figure whatever your norm is, 30s or 40s right now. Okay, we'll figure the teens and 20s. That's what it feels like to us down here in frozen Florida. Anyway, sad news overnight. Found out that Sal Buscema has passed away. If you're not familiar with that name, he spent about 10 years doing the Hulk, and he spent about 8 years doing Spectacular Spider-Man. And him and his older brother John were big names in the comic book industry, especially at Marvel. Sad to see him pass away 2 days before his 90th birthday. But there you have it. And he will be missed. He was born Silvio. What a great name, Silvio Buscema. Well, you rest in peace, Silvio. You earned a place in heaven, man. At least in the comic book heaven. Can everybody hear me and see me? I'm having a lag on my computer, and I don't know if it's affecting you guys or not, but it's a little chilly morning here. Pardon me, I'm smashing furniture to burn warmth on Juggernaut. Good to see you there. Yeah, it's ridiculous here, huh, Juggernaut? I mean, come on. Okay, well, I'm sure it will warm up soon for us. You hear and see me? Okay, thank you, Chuck. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know what's happening to my computer. I'm getting a lag from what I'm seeing and what I'm saying. So anyway, thank you so much, Steve. So we bad news. We got failed by Lunar Distribution, which distributes DC Comics and Image Comics and a few others to us. And unfortunately, we did not get our shipment like we were supposed to. And we contacted them, and the best they could do for us on their own, apparently, was to get the books to us in time so that we could get them out on Friday for you. So unfortunately, everybody hoping to see, and I'm going to just go over the titles, the big titles, not everything that we were supposed to get in, but the big things we were supposed to get in today that we will not have now until Friday. Heads up, guys. Absolute Batman, number 16. Absolute Flash, number 11. Absolute Martian Manhunter, number 8. Absolute Wonder Woman, number 16. You know, the biggest titles happening right now, all four hitting at once, and I get a delay on my boxes. Thanks, Lunar. We don't appreciate that. We don't appreciate not getting our books to us on time, and without explanation, by the way. I got no explanation. I did get an apology. Oh, sorry this happened. No explanation of why it happened or much of an effort to get it to us as quick as they probably could have. Unless probably we wanted to pay for it, which I think, when I make a mistake to my customer, I take care of it, and I don't expect the customer to pay to take care of it. So just my opinion, in customer service. But in the world where you have exclusives, the problems that we had with Diamond, who's now bankrupt, the problem we had with Diamond was that they took the attitude toward us, well, where are you going to go? You can't go someplace else. And, and if there's new exclusives where you think, really, where are you going to go for your other stuff? Well, that kind of attitude is going to ruin companies as it ruined Diamond comic distributors. So enough of that. Maybe it's the cold weather that's doing this to me today, but I don't like delays. I don't have to tell the bad news for my customer. Fourth new comic book day of the month, I'm only going to have part of my shipment. That's not happy for me. So other things we're going to be missing until Friday are Conan the Barbarian 28, DC Knockout The Kids Are All Fight Special number 1. What else? Detective Comics number 1105, Escape from Skull Island, a whole bunch of indies, plus G.I. Joe number 18, Harley and Ivy Life and Crimes, Harley Quinn number 58. Harley Quinn and Elvira, Heavy Metal Magazine, Justice League Unlimited, Skinbreaker, Superman number 34. All of those books and many more are delayed. So the result is, we've got a couple of monster stacks this year. But this stack today, is just barely over 3 inches. That's sad. We got some catalogs. DC's crossover with Marvel here in the Marvel previews. We have this Marvel sketchbook freebie thing. It's got a whole bunch of fun stuff in here. It's a freebie, so pick it up. We also have the monthly catalog from IDW. Event Horizon is on the cover, but there you go. So we did get some cool books in. We got some cool. It's cold outside. Yes, I'm sure. It's an absolute failure, Steve. It's an absolute failure, and it's bumming us out because I had so many customers looking forward to these books this week, and and we know we're not the only comic shop that they can go to, and it hurts our wallet when these things happen, and it bums out our customers, and bums us out, and it's all a fail, a major fail. Harley Quinn, but not by Penguin Random House. Penguin Random House got our books to us on time, and they have Marvel, so thank goodness for that. And they also have a few other things. We did, however, get a couple of the things in that I will show you that are better than nothing, I guess. So, Hello Darkness. I'm actually going to show you that one. That's the variant cover for it. We did get one small box that didn't have enough to put out, but we did get that box that contained the variant covers. And probably not all of them, but some of them, like these. The Lensners on the Harley and Elvira. Those cool ones. But we also got the Amazing Spider-Man #1 annual of the new run. That one is 1 in 25. And we got also Infernal Hulk #3, 1 in 25. And last but certainly not least, this is Punisher Red Band #5. Look at that 1 in 25 cover with the Punisher and the Kingpin. How cool. Punisher symbol. Look at the blood all over the Kingpin. That's great. And I like that action of the logo, like the bleeding logo there. That's always cool. If you remember Superman, when the Death of Superman, they had the bleeding logo on the cover. That was really one of my favorite covers of all time. Very iconic. And what do we have here? Okay, we have this tiny little stack of comic books. I got to tell you guys, I am so sorry this has happened. And I this is a rare thing that has happened. It's happened on occasion, but this one just, without any explanation. Oh, or only one box shows up and it doesn't have everything in it. It's only pieces of stuff. With hey, sorry it happened. I'm not going to tell you why, and we're not going to really fall over ourselves to help you here. We'll get it to you. Oh, you want it overnighted to get it to you on time? You can pay the $80 for that if you want. But we're not going to go to that effort for you. That's crappy customer service. Hello, Darkness #18. Virgin cover. Cool art. Power Rangers Prime #14. Just so I don't like to have to take the hit and be blamed for what the distributors failed. The Comics Club has not failed you here, guys. It's the distributor who's failed you. And I am sorry. Hello, Darkness, though. We got some of that. We also have The Witcher, Bloodstone. It's a 4-part miniseries, so you Witcher fans will be happy this week. It's funny, I'm having a slight delay, so what I'm doing and what I'm seeing on the screen is delayed. So I'm seeing myself move after I've already moved. That's the weirdest thing. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Saturday Morning Adventures, #33. We got a couple of different covers for you. And speaking of Turtles, Casey Jones up to #4. Hey, don't forget to leave a comment, guys, because next week, if all goes well, I'll be on here and giving away prizes. So don't forget to leave your comment down below. And look back, if you haven't left comments in the previous ones, get in there and get some comments in there so I can make sure your name gets into the wheel of winners. Of course, you're all winners when you shop at the Comics Club. And Steve, I have not forgotten you. I do have something for you. I haven't I don't know if I told you guys what we've been doing that has taken up so much of my time. Strange Tales number 4, by the way, that's coming as well. We got that massive collection. We also bought a couple other collections recently, and we already had a bit of a problem in our back room, in our stock room. It was already 2 or 3 stock rooms filled up. So we finally had to rent a storage unit. So that has taken up a great deal of our time, getting the storage unit ready, building all the shelves, and moving merchandise into that unit, and figuring out how we're going to get this all organized again. The End 2099, issue number 2. Look at that. All kinds of stuff going on in that cover. Holy cow. It's the end of 2099. How can it be the end of the future? What's going on here? Is there time travel involved? I want to know. 1776. Look, suddenly we're back in time. We're forward in time. We're back in time. Sounds like you need to have a back issue sale. You know, Chuck, we have an ongoing sale of buy 2, get 1 free. Don't miss it. 1776, issue number 3. Look at that. Is that Hamilton? Is it Jefferson? They all look alike with those silly wigs. And that one. All right. Forward and backwards in time. It makes you dizzy. You need something calming and soothing like Marvel Zombies. Marvel Zombies Red Band. You know, if Marvel Zombies weren't gruesome and grotesque enough, let's make them even more with Red Band. There's all them Red Band covers. That's pretty cool. Sorcerer Supreme, up to issue number 2. Got that cover for you. Facsimile edition of Fantastic Four number 52. Introducing the sensational Black Panther. I think it's the first time in here. His first appearance was not here, was it? The Amazing Spider-Man Annual. I showed you the variant for that earlier. We have several different covers to choose from. Loving that, man. Is that Del Auto? No, somebody else. Kind of looks like his stuff, but I'm loving that one. Who is that? Anybody recognize? I have to look it up. Miles Morales, issue number 42. Now, something weird going on here. Okay, so new threat from the Ultimate Universe. You see that right in the cover? It says, a new threat from the Ultimate Universe. What do you think it could be? Iron Man, number 1, new series. Iron Man, just Iron Man, not Incredible Iron Man or Sensational Iron Man or Invincible Iron Man, but just Iron Man. Makes up half the stack today, all by itself. So let's run through these Iron Man covers, okay? There's that one. Interesting shadow behind her. Somehow it doesn't match. Love these. That's a good one, too. That's cool. This one. Let's see here. This one. Yeah, you got to have a lot of variants when it's a number 1. Hello there, Brody. Thank you so much for joining us. Nice, shiny, foily one. And if that wasn't enough, you get the what do they call this thing? The arc generator? What is it? What's it called? You got that thing shining at you like a mirror. Holy cow. Scotty Young. This looks like it should be connecting. Is this a connecting cover? I think it might be. Because look at the action on here. It just screams connecting cover, doesn't it? All right. Iron Man number 1. keeps giving. I like that one. That's pretty cool. This one, that's a neat concept. Thing happening inside his Ultron-looking helmet there. Got a kind of Ultron feel to it, doesn't it? That helmet. All right. How about this? How about, last but not least, Punisher, Red Band. Where are they hiding the issue number on this thing? I think we're up to 3 or 5. 5. We're up to 5. So that's a cool cover there. Tim standing in front of it. That's reminiscent of a previous cover. I've seen that cover somewhere before. I think it was shooting up the logo at the time. And that one. Tombstone? And Kingpin? Who is this guy? What's his name? Anybody know? All right. Well, that's the shortest stack of the year. Hopefully, it'll be the shortest stack ever. Hopefully, we don't have a repeat problem with that. Whatever Lunar's problem was, I hope they don't repeat that problem. It's no fun for anybody. And not saying they didn't say sorry for it. They said sorry this happened, but I don't know why it happened, and I don't get my books on time. So fail. Mr. Happy would like to join in, and if anybody thinks the secret word is fail, you're wrong. It's delay. And we're tired of delays. We're tired of the cold. We need a good, happy new comic book day next week. Smash the like button. Thank you so much. All righty, guys. There you have it. Delay. If you know the secret word, it gets you 15% off. It doesn't pay the bills. You're right, Chuck. Sorry, does not pay the bills. And it's not a nice thing to happen right at the end of the month, because at the beginning of the month, what happens? A whole bunch of bills hit, and we would like to be able to cover them all. Thank you very much. Delay. If you know the secret word, get you 15% off a single item in the store. Limit 1 per person per day. Some restrictions apply. If you're a discount club member or a subscriber, you get 20% off a single item. So keep that in mind. Thank you, Mr. Happy. We'll see you next week. Okay, that secret word lasts all week until next week. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and hopefully hang out with us again next week. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you.